So hey guys, this is Kilo 11 over at Going Hot Gun News. Today we're out here testing the new Lucid L5 4x16x44. This thing is amazing. It's got the L5 reticle in it. We just got some footage of us shooting it out about 100 yards. Now we're going to push it to about 500 rounds, or 500 yards I mean, and see how she does. We're up here, pretty good elevation, slight cross breeze coming from the the southwest. See how she goes. We're gonna blast off about 5 rounds, see if we can keep her on target. We're shooting it out of howa 1500 24-inch bull barrel, Hogue stock, Caldwell bipod. It's holding up really well, and see if we can hit this torso target over there about 500 yards. Hit. 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 There you go, guys. 5 out of 5 on a torso-sized target, roughly about 500 yards across the lake. Pretty nice little scope here. Could actually see down perfectly on the target. And shoot, let's run a couple more through it. See if we can get some headshots now. 500 yards. A little bit smaller than an actual human torso, but let's see how she does.
I'm gonna come up on you.
Headshot.
Hit.
Hit. Hit. Hit. Hit. There you guys. There you have it, guys. Lucid L5, 500 yards, 5 headshots. Check it out, guys. Very clear glass. Absolutely love this scope. Highly recommend it to everybody. It does run about $419, and as soon as we're done here, I'll go ahead and have a little follow-up review with all the specs on it. But definitely check them out, guys. Great products, Lucid L5. Alright guys, this is Kilo 11. We already showed you shooting this thing at 100 yards. And then we did some 500 yards. Right now we're getting ready to do, say, roughly about 1,000 yards. We're up here elevated on the second story of the saloon. We're shooting the beautiful Lucid L5. This one is the 4x16x44, like we shot in the previous 2 videos. See if we can get this bad boy on target. Like I said, roughly about 1,000 yards. Here we go. Hit. High right. Hit. Hit. There we go. 5 rounds. This thing's really clear. I mean, you can see right up onto the target. No problem. Like, it's sitting right there at maybe 100 yards. Very clear. Nice zoom. It's got the focus right here. Anywhere from 15 yards to infinite. Beautiful, beautiful scope. What we're going to do now is actually run down to the Jeep, drive over to the target because it's actually that far away, just to kind of give you guys an idea of how far we're pushing this scope out to. So let's load up real quick. Alright guys, so here we go. Let's load up in the Jeep and drive over the target. See how we do. That thing's pretty far away.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what the target looks like. Thinking those rounds are going right through it.
Hopefully she looks like some holy moly.
Yeah, right. Some Swiss cheese.
That's how I like it.
Seatbelt alarms are annoying.
Outlaws.
Outlaws.
No seatbelt outlaws.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely further than I thought it was.
That's pretty out there.
Man, that was a good distance. Looks like a couple new holes in it. Got it 3 times. We got right there, there, and another one right there. As you can see, the steel's fresh and cut through. There's some pretty nice holes for 308 round at that distance. Ripping the back open too. That's it's very impressive, guys. That is the Lucid L5. Get a close up of it. It's a very impressive scope, guys. Locking turrets. Amazing. I'm going to do a little bit of a follow-up when I get home where it's not so windy, just so I can go over all the features on it with you, the specs. You guys can actually hear me real good. Just to give you an idea of how far we were actually shooting. Not sure if you can see it, but the window over there, right in the corner in between the 2 windows of the saloon, is where we were shooting at. So I'm going to say easily 800 to 1,000 yards. Lucid, guys. Gotta check them out. Beautiful products. Do a finished up review here right after this video. Check you guys in. Hey guys, this is Kilo 11 over at Going Hot Gun News, and today we got in front of us the new Lucid L5 crossover optic. It is a 4x16x44. I'm going to go over some of the specs on it, try to do it briefly, keep it real quick. That way the review isn't crazy long for you guys to watch. This optic was actually designed for the big game hunters. They basically didn't want to go all crazy with some of the stuff that you don't need on a long range scope. I absolutely love this scope. We got to keep it for a little over a month, and we put down, I'd say probably close to 200 rounds down it. throughout using it. Absolutely love this optic. Kind of wish we didn't have to give it back, honestly. I actually run a Horus Hawk. What is it? It's a 3x12x50 on my 308. Absolutely love that scope. But to be quite honest with you, I'd probably switch it out for the Lucid if I could. Actually, I would, honestly. The Lucid runs 419 through Lucid. The Horus Hawk scope that I run was about $700. So just to give you guys an idea that I'm putting this over a $700 to $1,000 scope easily. Some of the specs on it is, like I said, magnification is 4 to 16. Objective lens is 44 millimeters. The ocular lens diameter is 34 millimeters. The overall length of the scope is 13.25 inches. The mounting length is 5.5 inches. It weighs 18 ounces, so a little over a pound. Nothing crazy heavy, pretty lightweight for a long range scope. The tube diameter is 30 millimeters. It is a one-piece aluminum construction. The color finish we have is a matte black. I believe that's the only color finish they're doing right now. It is waterproof. It is fog-proof, nitrogen purged. It is also shock-proof up to a 338 Lapua. Lens coating is a FBMC multi-coated. Light transmission is 92%. It is ocular focused. Parallax adjustment is on the left side, which I'll show you some of that as soon as I'm done reading the specs. I'll go over all that here in a minute. The parallax adjustment range is from 15 yards to infinite. Eye relief is 4.25 inches to 3.25. Exit pupil 11 millimeters to 3 millimeters. Field of view is 25 feet to 8.5 feet. Let's see. The reticle type is their new L5 etched glass. Turret click value is 1/8 MOA. Windage adjustment range 50 MOA. Elevation adjustment range 50 MOA. It does have lockable turrets, which I really like. It does have rezeroable turrets. Like all of their products, limited lifetime warranty. So now I'm going to pick up the camera and kind of go over some of the stuff I really liked about it. Talk about the ammo we were using while running this and some of the other specs. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you the ammunition we were running. If I can open up the box. We were running, actually, there we go. There's one left in this one. Fiaki 308 rounds, course full metal jacket, 150 grain. See if we can get a close up here of it. There we go. Actually, really nice round. We were pushing it out to, I want to say, a little over 1,000 yards roughly, and absolutely love it. I'm going to try to get a close-up here of the actual reticle. I printed out a little sheet for you guys just so you can kind of see what it's about. Let's see here. I'm not sure if you can see it that good. There we go. The way it's set up is one thing I really like about it. It's kind of like a small grid format without the actual grid, which blocks up all your your vision through the scope. The way it's set up is the center dot is a 0.125 MOA. The dot to the crosshairs is 1 MOA gap. The thick posts, 1 MOA. The left post is 15 MOA from the center. Top post is 15 MOA from the center also. Bottom post down here is 20 MOA from the center. The BDC, bullet drop compensator dots, are 2 MOAs apart with a 1 MOA wide line. I don't know if you can see them that good. Try to point them out. Right there. The 10 MOA BDC is 2.5 MOA wide line. The windage dots up here, there's 2 on each side of the crosshair. They are 4 MOA apart. The thing that I really love about this scope is they actually have it on Stray Lock. It's an app. I don't know if any of you guys have used it. I'm sure some of you have. I actually use it myself. It's basically a ballistics calculator. You enter in your windage, your altitude, all of that, and then it shows you basically on this scope where to aim on the scope. So it works really good. We used it when we were out there shooting the target that was out around 1,000 yards, just so that way we could get a better shot at actually hitting the target. This is my my howa 1500. Try to get a full length of it here for you guys. It's a 24-inch bull barrel with, I believe it is a 1 in 14 twist. Not exactly sure if that's right. I can't remember, to be honest with you guys. But it sits beautifully on this rifle. Perfect adjustment, but distance from where you would put your cheek with the scope. You don't have to fumble around and move your head around to get good eye relief out of it. I have it in a set of 30mm rings. It sits beautifully on this rifle. Now here is your adjustments for left to right. 1/8 MOA. Now they are locking turrets. As you can see, pulled it out, can adjust it now. They click beautifully if you listen. And lock back into place. Here's your altitude adjustment, or altitude. Your up and down adjustments on it. Everything about this rifle scope. I'm sorry, guys. I've had a lot going on, so I'm trying to get this done for Lucid. They've been very patiently waiting, which shows how great of a company they are. But back to the scope. You can see how great these are. Lock into place, no slap for turning. Over here is your, turn the camera around. Right there is your parallax adjustment, eye relief adjustment. It works really good. Surprisingly, can't believe how clear it is, even out to 1,000 yards. My buddy was, he couldn't believe it. He thought easily that this scope was $1,000 scope, if not more. He does a lot of deer hunting, so I believe he runs a, what is it? Pretty sure it's a Vortex on his 308. And he actually asked if we could trade, and of course we can't because I gotta send this one back, and not that I would anyways. But they have flip up lens covers that come on it stock. Really nice. There is thread, so you can add in a sunshade to it. Here is your zoom. Goes all the way from 4 to 16, which is a really strong zoom. Really love that about this scope. And the other thing, I just wanted to point out to you guys is how clear it was. I wish there was a way to show you when we were shooting at the, the target that was 1,000 yards away. I could see it like it was almost right there in front of me. And for a scope to be that clear, as nicely built as this is, with all the features, lifetime warranty on it, you can't beat that. $419, and sorry, trying to hold the camera straight. You have a scope that is beautifully set up. I mean, perfectly. You're not going to find a better scope for this price, especially for how good it is. Lucid makes amazing products. Absolutely love them. Stand behind them 100%. I ended up buying that Lucid red dot that we have on the MP15. Thing's amazing. Absolutely love it. Maybe down the future when I can actually afford to, I really do want to pick up one of these scopes from them. Absolutely love it. They also make another model, which is, give me 1 second. Which is a 6x24x50. And it's basically the same setup, just, a little more zoom to it. But absolutely love this scope. Absolutely love the way it sits on this rifle, the way it shoots. Great product. I highly recommend them to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can follow them on Facebook, Lucid. Their website is www.mylucidgear.com. Definitely check them out. If you pick up this rifle, make sure you download Straylock on your phone. Awesome app. Awesome app for the scope if you pick up the scope. Absolutely love it. I really don't want to give it back, to be honest with you. Have to. Great company, guys. Check them out. As always, you can check us out on Facebook, Going Hot Gun News. YouTube channel is K11 at Going Hot Gun News. As always, guys, keep your head down, shoot straight, and pick one of these scopes up. For $420, I highly recommend it, and I guarantee you it is a better quality than some of the other scopes that are out there that are over $1,000. Way better quality. I've gotten to handle some of those scopes myself. My Horus Hawk, which is right here, it's a $700 scope, and easily, guys, truthfully, the Lucid scope's a lot clearer. You know, a little more zoom than my scope, of course, but it shoots amazing. Shoots absolutely amazing. Once I got it dialed in, wherever I put it on the target, it was hitting that spot on the target. So, you know, I can't stress it enough to you guys. Hurry up, pick up one of these Lucid L5 rifle scopes from them. You will be highly satisfied with it. So like always, guys, keep your head down, shoot straight. Thanks for watching us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And thanks, guys.